What an unbelievable win for the Tennessee Volunteers and wide receiver Jalin Hyatt, who I couldn't find in that scene after the game. So good to see you. Now finally have a chance to get my interview in with you. Jalin, thank you so much for joining us here on We Need to Talk. Now, last week's game was one that I would say you'll probably remember for the rest of your life. I know I certainly will. Take me through what you were feeling on Saturday.
Yeah, it was a just amazing experience, just for me personally and just for the team. Just having Vol Nation out there and show the support and, just seeing everybody storm the field. It was definitely something I'll never forget.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Everyone storming the field. I mean, it was crazy, a little bit scary at times, though. But what does that mean for you to have the entire support of that community just come and celebrate with you on the field? What did that feel like?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been 15 years since we beat them, and just to do it on that just 3rd on October, and just not only that, just being a part of this group of guys, and just seeing Vol Nation show their support, it's something that is unforgettable. And not only that, we're ready to take the next step, just as a team, and I'm blessed to be a part of this team as well.
I was talking to Peyton Manning before the game, and he said the atmosphere and the energy of Neyland was exactly like how it used to be back in the 90s when he was playing. What's it like being part of a team and a community that's bringing that back? Yeah,
it just shows the culture that Coach Hype has brought here, to Rocky Top. All the players has bought in. Not only that, just from year 1 to year 2 here, and just to see the growth in our players, and just not only that, our fans. It's just a blessing. And like I said, I'm glad to be a part of this team, and we can go as far as we want to go.
Glad to be a part of it, and you were a big part of it on Saturday. I mean, you were just towing the line of just absolute success. It's incredible. You shattered the record when it comes to receiving touchdowns. You had 5 of them. I mean, it was just impressive watching you out there. What was working for you?
Yeah, when your quarterback and your receivers is on the same page, really you're unstoppable. And I give credit to the O-line, credit to our coaches as far as what we seen for our looks, from their defense. And not only that, I give credit to Hook, just knowing where I was going to be at, just knowing where to put the ball. And Hook's probably one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, and he proves it tonight. And I'm just glad to be a part of this team and just a part of the culture that we brought so far to Tennessee.
We've talked about this before, and it's one of my favorite subjects. You bring that passion that you have for the game onto the field, but you also bring some swag. So tell me a little bit about what goes into the mindset of preparing your outfits for that Vol walk, and also, how that helps you just get into the right mentality for the game.
Yeah, it gets me in the zone. I always live by, you look good, you play good, and I always try to make sure my fashion's up to par, before the game, and it just brings the confidence out of me. It just brings a lot of things out of me, and not only that, I get mine from custom made from Anthony Mason down in Atlanta, Georgia, and what they have done for me is an incredible job with the designs they have came up with, and I'm just blessed. I'm just blessed to be a part of this team, a part of everything we have done here to build, and we have to continue to grow.
What's been your favorite look you've had so far this season?
I have some that I hadn't even worn yet, but so say probably the purple one, and not only that, and the one that I wore the last game, the Bama game, I had this right here inside of it, just a little certified lover boy, Drake, just a little thing that I put. You probably can't see it, but it has my face in there.
Awesome. It is awesome. I knew there was something a little special about that one.
It was a little sneak peek, and that's why I was trying to hide from you. But it was a great experience. It was a great experience.
Don't be hiding anything from me. We're on the same team here. All right. When I think about this team and all the success that you've had so far, it seems like the sky is the limit for you guys. What is the future for the Tennessee Volunteers?
Well, the future is the next game. One thing about Coach Hype that he emphasizes, right after the game, when we come back on Monday, we wipe that away and we're on to the next game. And I feel like with this team, that's one of the things that we have, took advantage of. And not only that, we have grown from last year's next game mentality. The Bama game's away, it's in the past now, and we moved on. And, I think we're finally see the reality of it, with this team as far as how far we can take it. But it's next game mentality, and the next game is UT Martin. We're gonna come out and we're gonna do, what we have to do, play Tennessee football, and not only that, just for the rest of the season. And next game mentality is what we do for sure. That's our future.
Before I let you go, you talk about the next team mentality and just the success and how proud you are to be a part of this. But if you could use one word to describe this team as a whole, what would that word be?
I'll probably say confidence. Just from year one to year two, I feel like you can just see the confidence on our team as far as how we finish games, how we close out games, and how we stay in games as well. And I'm very blessed just to be a part of this team, but just to see other guys on this team, just grow from year one to year two. And that goes with the coaches as well. And, we're starting to build a culture here. And, it's amazing, what we have done so far. But like I said, we hadn't done anything, and we had to continue to grow and continue to get better each and every week.